Good evening, welcome to Tuesday's Midlands Today from the BBC. And first tonight, a new battle for a heart specialist after he's already come through a suspension that meant he couldn't work full-time for 8 years.
Dr Mattu was suspended on full pay, accused of bullying after he highlighted patient deaths at a hospital in Coventry, a so-called whistleblower on practices there. The investigation into the allegations cost £2 million.
Well, after a long battle, he won the right to go back to work, but now he's in a fresh dispute with his bosses over retraining. Our health correspondent, Mattu, reports.
In March, Mattu was packing his bags to reskill as a heart specialist after a 7-year fight for his job. That training will be stopped next month, 6 months early by University Hospitals Coventry and Warwickshire. Judith Bland is a supporter who's written over 1 million words for Dr Mattu since he was first suspended in February 2002 for bullying. He eventually had 150 allegations thrown out by the General Medical Council. She fears the worst.
Cutting short his reskilling, which had previously been agreed, he's not going to be able to go back to Walsgrave, or I suppose even to work in the National Health Service anywhere.
Dr Mattu originally blew the whistle over 2 deaths in overcrowded hospital bays in late 2001, when the old Walsgrave Hospital's death rate was higher than Stafford at its worst. At the time, Ted Needham was one of 12 researchers into heart disease who worked for Dr Mattu. He's still unemployed. The Trust is refusing to reskill Dr Mattu in this aspect of his job.
They're claiming that they want to become a leading centre in research excellence, and yet they are refusing to reskill Dr Mattu in research, and they're actually going further, and they're taking disciplinary action against him. Actually defies belief.
I've been told that a nurse of 27 years standing, Mrs Barbara Preedy, has been suspended for nearly 2 months for alleged misconduct due to inappropriate rostering of staff. Although we don't know any of the details of the case, there is concern among some staff that Mrs Preedy actually supported Dr Mattu in witnessing one of the patient deaths. University Hospitals Coventry and Warwickshire has said only that employee matters are confidential. Mattu, BBC Midlands Today, Coventry.
And Dr Mattu is banned from speaking publicly about his case, and no date has yet been set for his hearing.
100 of our servicemen and women have died in Afghanistan.